Hello, teacher.
Hello, Michael. Michael, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so how are you today?
I'm fine.
All right. To school today.
No, I didn't.
Oh, why?
Um, because uh, because I finished my final exam.
Oh, you're done with your final exam, right?
Yes.
Ah, that's nice. That's great. So how was your exam?
Um, it was easy.
Oh, it was easy. That's nice. Okay. So what did you do during the weekend?
Uh, I went to my friend home.
All right. And what did you do at your friend's house?
I I I play game and watch TV.
Okay, that's nice. What games did you play?
Um, I play Minecraft and I play Minecraft.
My grab.
Yes.
Okay. And what did you eat today?
I um, uh, I bread for my breakfast and I ate fried meat and rice for my lunch
Okay. You ate bread for breakfast and fried meat and what?
and rice.
And rice. What about dinner?
Uh, I didn't eat dinner.
Oh, you're not hungry, right? You're not hungry.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me what you did today. What did you do today? You didn't go to school today. So what did you do today?
I went to my friend home.
Oh, you also went to your friend's house today, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what did you do at your friend's house?
Uh, I went to uh, uh, I uh, I play football and play game.
That's nice. You played football. Did you win?
No.
Oh, that's bad. So your friend won the game, right?
Yes.
Okay. So welcome to class today, Michael. I'm going to share my screen so we can move to today's lesson. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So today we're going to look at house and apartment. All right. So in our last class, we stopped here. In our last class, we stopped here. Okay. And I told you the difference between house and apartment, right?
Yes.
Now, can you tell me the difference between house and apartment?
A brick house is a place it have more private and and larger.
Okay. It has more privacy and it's larger, all right? What about an apartment?
Uh, Apartment is uh is play um who can share everything with neighbor.
Okay. So an apartment is a home inside a big building. All right. I said an apartment is a home inside a big building. This one. This is an apartment. Okay. A home
Yes,
inside a big building. All right.
yes,
There are many families living in the same building, but in different homes. Okay. People live in the same building, but in different homes. Okay.
yes,
All right. So in our last class, we did this part. So today we're going to start from the vocabulary check, right?
yes,
We did this in our last class, right?
yes.
Okay. So now here we are going to start from vocabulary check. We have so many. We have 5 vocabularies: basement, convenient, neighbor, privacy, and security. Okay? So I want you to tell me the meaning of the word basement.
Uh, Basement is a place under our house.
Okay? Below the ground level. All right? Let me write this out for you here. Basement, a room or floor below the ground level of a house or building. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so a basement is a room or floor below the ground level of a house or building. All right, below the ground level. Okay, so the next one, what's the meaning of convenient?
Mm, Convenient is easy to use. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, all right, so convenient is easy to use or helpful. All right, easy to use or helpful. That's the meaning of convenient. Okay, it's easy to use or it's helpful. Saves time. All right,
Yes.
okay. Now the next word. What's the meaning of neighbor? Neighbor, what's the meaning?
Um, Neighbor is is a person who next to my house.
That's nice. That's the right answer. A person who lives near you. Okay? A person who lives near or next to you. Near or next to you. All right? The next one, privacy. What's the meaning of privacy?
Um, it's like high security.
High security, okay? High
Um,
security. Go on.
I don't know anymore.
Okay? When you say privacy, all right, you're talking about having your own space. Privacy. Having your own space without anyone disturbing you. Having your own space without others disturbing. Without others disturbing or watching you. Okay? So this is the meaning of privacy. Having your own space without others disturbing or watching you. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Now the last one here we have security. What's the meaning of security?
Mm, um, I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, can you try to like give me an example? For example, when you say security, for example,
Um, uh, Guardian.
guardian, is that what you said?
Guardian.
Guardian, this one, is this what you said?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. So security is protecting or protection from danger, okay? Protection from danger. That's the meaning of security. Protection from danger or from harm, okay? Protection from danger or harm is called security, okay?
Yes.
All right. So I want you to read the meaning of these words. Read the meaning of the vocabulary words. The first one,
Basement is a room or floor below the ground level of a house or building.
the next,
Convenient is easy to use or helpful. Save time. Neighbor is a person who lives near or next to you. Privacy is having your own space without others disturbs, disturbing or watching you. Security is
Security is what?
Security is protection from danger or harm.
Okay, protection from danger or harm is security. That's nice. Okay, so now let's try to use these words to answer the question, right? Let's try to use these words to complete this sentence. The first one, can you read and complete the sentence for me?
One, when something is is convenient, it is useful to you.
Okay, when something is convenient, it is useful to you. Okay, the next one.
Two, basements are usually located below the ground.
Okay, basements are usually located on the below the ground. All right, the next one.
Three, she needs some some security. So, uh, mm, she needs some privacy. So just leave her alone.
Okay, she needs some privacy, so just leave her alone. And number four.
If we have more security cameras, more people will be safe.
Okay, if we have more security cameras, more people will be safe. Okay, the last one.
Ne- uh, my next door neighbor is very kind to me.
Okay, my next door neighbor is very kind to me. That's nice. Okay, so you completed the sentences with the right words. That's a good one. Okay, so now let's move to the next one. Here we are at opinion practice. Okay, opinion practice. Practice supporting and refuting the opinions below. Okay, so now you're going to read the first opinion and choose the supporting opinions.
Mm, one, it is better for children to live in a house uh, because because there is more space to play and have fun.
Okay, because there is more space to play and have fun. All right, that's D. Okay,
Two,
the next one.
people who live in apartment buildings can have more friends because there are many people living close by.
Okay,
Um, three, if you live in a house, you can paint it the color that you like because it is your own home.
okay,
Four, living in an apartment is great in the winter because you don't need to travel far or buy something.
okay, to buy something. Travel far to buy something. That is C. Okay, it is better for children to live in a house because there is more space to play and have fun. That's correct. People who live in apartment buildings can have some more friends because there are many people living close by. That's nice. If you live in a house, you can paint it the color that you like because it is your house, your home, all right? Living in an apartment is great in the winter because you don't need to travel far to buy something. That's good. So you got this part correctly. Okay, you got this part correctly. Now let's move to
Yes.
the refuting opinions.
Um, One, it is much uh, but better for a family to live alone in a house. Mm, I disagree. A family living alone in a house cannot get help from others.
Okay, B.
Two, we can have a more friends living in an apartment building. I'm not sure about that. Most people living in apartments do not meet their neighbors.
All right.
Three, houses have a more space to live and play. Not really. Some houses are very small, while some apartments are, are large.
Okay, while some apartments are large. All right. That is A.
Four, apartment buildings have a lot of parking spaces. I disagree. Not many apartments have enough parking spaces.
Okay. Number four, C. Okay. So now let's do the corrections. Number one, it is better for a family to live alone in a house. I disagree. A family living alone in a house cannot get help from others, okay? We can have more friends living in an apartment building. I'm not sure about that. Most people living in an apartment building do not meet their neighbors, okay? That's correct. The next one, houses have more space to live and play. Not really. Some houses are very small, while some apartments are large, okay? Apartment buildings have a lot of parking spaces. I disagree. Not many apartments have enough parking spaces. Okay. You also got this part correctly. This is good. All right. So now
Yes.
let's move to the next one. So the next one here says, read the opinions and answer the questions. So first, I want you to read the opinions.
Um, Living in a house is much better than living in an apartment. First, a house usually much bigger. This is better for children to play and have fun. Also, when children become teenagers, they can have a more privacy. Second, the owner of a house is free to decorate the building. House owners can can paint their homes any color they choose. They can also build a swimming pool in their gardens.
Okay, and the opposing opinions.
Apartments are much better place to live than houses. First, when you live in an apartment, there are always people to play with or help. There may be a problem with the water or electricity. Then some people will fix the problem for you. Second, apartment buildings are very convenient. They can do shopping, eat, or get a haircut without going outside. This is very good too. busy people.
This is very good for busy people. For, okay? So now I'm going to read. Living in a house is much better than living in an apartment. First, a house is usually much bigger. This is better for children to play and have fun. Also, when children become teenagers, they can have more privacy. Second, the owner of the house is free to decorate the building. House owners can paint their homes any color they choose. They can also build a swimming pool in the gardens. The next one, apartments are much better places to live than houses. First, when you live in an apartment, there are always people to play with or help. There may be a problem with water or electricity. Then some people will fix the problem for you. Second, apartment buildings are very convenient. We can do shopping, eat, or get a haircut without going outside. This is very good for busy people. Okay? So now here, we are to circle the main idea in each option. What is the main idea in each option? What do you think is the
Um,
main idea in the supporting opinion?
um, living in a house is much better than living in an apartment.
Okay? The main idea, living in a house is much better than living in an apartment. Okay? And what about the opposing opinion?
Apartments are much better places to live than houses.
That's nice. That's the main idea. Okay? Now, can you underline the supporting ideas in each option? Underline the supporting ideas in each option. So let's start with the first one. What are the supporting ideas in the first one? Supporting opinion.
First, a house is usually much bigger. This is better for children to play and have fun. Also, when children become teenagers, they can have a more privacy.
Okay?
Second, the owner of a house is free to decorate the building.
All right. So the main ideas, sorry, the supporting ideas in the first one is a house is usually much bigger, okay? This is better for children to play and have fun. All right. Another idea is the owner of the house is free to decorate the building, right? The owners can paint their house any color they want, they choose, okay? The next one, what's the supporting opinion here?
First, when you live in an apartment, there are always people to play with or hit. There may be a problem with the water or electricity. Then some people will fix the problem for you. Second, apartment buildings are very convenient. We can do shopping, eat, or get a haircut without going outside.
That's nice. That those are the supporting opinions, okay? When you live in an apartment, there are always people to play with or help, okay? Another one, apartments building are very convenient. You can go shopping, eat, get a haircut without going outside, okay? So now here, Michael, our time is fast spent, okay? So we've come to the end of today's class. Before we end the class, Michael, I want you to practice the meaning of these words. Basement, convenient, neighbor, privacy, and security. Okay?
Yes,
I want you to practice the meaning of the words. In our next class, I'm
yes.
going to ask you the meaning of the words, and you're going to make a sentence with each word. To practice the meaning of the words, in our next class, you make a sentence with each word. Okay?
Yes.
All right. So goodbye, Michael. I'll see you tomorrow.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye.